Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course to legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. Frank, what is the layout like here at East Lake?
Tremendous old-style layout, Rich, sort of very much up and down. And remember, this area was stricken by poverty years ago. Now it's one of the most pristine golf courses in the world. It's a traditional golf course, Rich, straight-up design, everything's in front of you. And normally it's a par 72 for the members, but by reducing 5 and 10, they become like whopping par 4s for even the best in the game. Par 3s, too. Excellent test here at East Lake.
They'll be happy with that in the fairway. Now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. Second shot now for Jonas Blixt. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Regarded as a very accurate player, that shot says it all. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. Now with the approach shot here at the par 4 first. Jonas Blixt for birdie. -1 and early going. And getting ready for the putt. Shouldn't be a problem here. In red figures at 1 under par. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Has this to save par. That's a par. And that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. On to the second hole. Really a nice mix of opening holes here at East Lake. 214 yards here on this tricky little par 3. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wouldn't call it a great approach shot, but it still ends up in the fringe.
A little bit of magic from here. The hole's not over.
Well, this one is offline just a bit. Look out. You know, that one is going to end up in the rough. Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Frank, he has to be scratching his head as he reaches for a sand wedge or a gap wedge for his next shot.
Well, you know, the FedEx Cup, Rich. I mean, you're meant to get there by 10:30 tomorrow. That thing's still going.
All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really, you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Frank, how about that?
Oh, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away instead. Straight in. Amazing shot. And really deserves it.
He'll need to be strong with this. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. In the thick stuff.
Thick? It's brittle out there.
It happens. You have a tough hole, double bogey. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Fowler has this for par. And so just getting started, even par so far. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Steady, solid, and at 1 under par right now. Hole number 3 is a par 4. It's only 390 yards. Frank, what do you think the right club selection is off the tee?
Majority of players hit like 3-wood off the tee here. It's a little ambitious with a driver because you don't get any real advantage getting that much closer to the green. If you can carry that right bunker and keep the ball in the fairway, you're still going to be left with a full short iron, whether it's a wedge or a 9-iron. And that's a scoring club.
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, it's certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
And this attempt will be from about 130 yards. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Well, that's what the great ones do. From the rough, they use their skill and their strength to get it out and get it close. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Good scoring opportunity here with this approach at the par 4 third. Locked in on the read and the speed. To 1 over par early on in this round. He is capable of going on some torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. So a tester from 4 feet. Now at -2 for the day. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Has it. He's 2 under par. Frank, what's the key here at the 440-yard par 4 fourth?
The hole looks like it's a little dogleg left to right, Rich, but really you have to hit your tee shot down that right side. Just keep it inside the bunker line. That gives you a better angle into this green that tilts back towards you. It might look like a circle, but it doesn't play like a circle.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. Key here on this second shot at the fourth, avoid those bunkers guarding the front corners of the green. Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Frank, ball is in the rough here. What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part. This is where the good player separates himself from the rest.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. So he's hit it inside 30 feet. Not his best, but still a chance.
Yeah, the odd 28-footer, and that's exactly what it is. I've seen a few of those go down.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.